It's another week and another mistake by VAR. This time Liverpool are affected as a Luis Diaz goal was wrongly disallowed along with two other controversial red cards. But who's really surprised as VAR seems to make mistakes every single week. You would think the Premier League being the best league in the world, they would have the best referees in the world, but no, constant mistakes and incompetence. It's been a few years since VAR was introduced and you would think by now we would have it perfected, that highly qualified referees would be able to look at replays if they miss anything in game and they would be able to spot their mistake and realise they were wrong and make the correct decision. But somehow in the Premier League, no. Yes, there is a human error possible, that could happen once or twice, but seemingly it happens once or twice every match, every single week. A day after the Liverpool vs Spurs game, Brentford-Nottingham Forest, 2 penalties were not awarded, 2 mistakes by VAR yet again, just a day after a day they got an offside wrong. How do you get an offside wrong? A penalty may be subjective. I might think it's a penalty, you might not. However, an offside is drawing the lines. If he is in line with the defender, he's onside, and if he's not, he's offside. They have the technology, they can draw the lines. If they draw the lines wrong, that is just pure incompetence. They literally have a job to do one thing, so if they can't do it, why are they employed at such a high level? The worst thing is he didn't even draw the lines. There was nothing. He didn't make an attempt. He just did not do the one thing about his job he's supposed to do. It's essentially like going into a restaurant, ordering a burger, and they don't make the burger. They just bring it out cold with a packet of cheese, a bottle of ketchup, a few buns, and expect you to make it yourself. The whole point is you go to a restaurant for them to cook it for you. You go to VAR for them to check the decision. Let's say they actually do their job. Luis Diaz's goal is awarded. Liverpool probably go on to win that game. I think that's fair enough. That would have been the first goal of the game. So theoretically, that's a potential 3 points lost for Liverpool. And Liverpool know more than anyone how important 3 points is in the Premier League, as in 2 occasions in the last 5 years, they have lost the Premier League title to Manchester City by just 1 point. And it'll be more severe for teams at the bottom of the table with this incompetence, because if lines aren't drawn for offsides, teams like Luton, Burnley, Sheffield United could suffer and end up getting relegated as a cause of this. The BGMOL have issued a statement apologising to Liverpool because of a human error. Now, back in the day before VAR, a human error, that's fair enough. I completely understand that you can't see everything as a referee, but when you have VAR, when you have the replays, you're supposed to be qualified enough to see it. You really shouldn't be getting that much wrong. And when it comes to the Premier League, every single weekend there's one big VAR controversy, at least one. The technology used at the World Cup for offsides, that was effective. That's never going to be wrong. It's going to be right every single time. Had that been implemented in the Premier League, which they rejected by the way, I have no video, I'm not talking about anything. Liverpool get the first goal against Spurs. Who knows how the game turns out, but a lot different to what it did. Hopefully when the audio comes out for this decision, it will give us a bit of clarity and it will show just how bad these referees are. And I haven't even talked about this Jota first yellow card where he didn't even touch Udogie but still got a yellow card and eventually got a second and got sent off. It just wasn't Liverpool's day. Make sure to subscribe with notifications turned on, by the way, because there's no doubt I'll be back next week talking about more terrible refereeing decisions in the Premier League. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. Thank you all so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.